GamesMaster, where given our desert island location, we often have to catch our own dinner. Helena and Leanne bring the bait, I bring my rod, but the girls are far from impressed with my puny tiddler. You, meanwhile, can digest what's on tonight's show.
Phil Campbell and Christian Dailly dribble uncontrollably in Worldwide Soccer 98. But we begin with an event we call, Oi Bloke, Get Off My Half-Pipe.
Speaking as a large, floating head, I've never found skateboarding much to my taste. But even I can appreciate the grungy thrills of the arcade title Top Skater. Stripping aboard a real skateboard interface, players can execute a huge variety of tricks and moves that make real skateboarding seem tame in comparison. Points are awarded for each trick, which are graded A, B, C, and so on. In addition, combos can be constructed by performing a number of tricks in quick succession. Each of my 3 contestants has 1 minute to earn as many trick points as possible. Right then, let's hit the half-pipe.
So please welcome our 3 talented yet abysmally dressed contestants, Ryad Dunn, H. Naito and Akai Inui. Welcome, H.
Hi.
Hi, Aki.
Hi.
Okay, Ryad, first of all, you've got one of those piercings there. Is it a problem when you go through airports or that? Does that set off metal detectors?
I'm not actually sure. I've never tried yet, to be honest.
Probably don't let you leave the country now, do they?
Probably not.
Let's move on to you, H.
Hi.
Talk us through your outfit. Where did you pick up this fantastic gear from?
Secret.
Was it expensive? Did it cost you a lot of money?
No,
30 bob?
expensive.
Couple of quid?
Yeah.
Couple of quid. And finally, Aki.
Yeah.
Now, this is a waterproof jacket thing.
Yeah.
Why did you wear this particular outfit?
Yeah, that's swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like swimming?
Yeah.
That's good. You've come to the right place.
Yeah, no.
Haven't you? Okay, guys, would you like to go and take your places by the machine? And I'll take a little trip up to the comments box. Right, we're about to quite literally have a laugh with Top Skater. Now, usually on GamesMaster we pride ourselves on the unprofessionalism of our co-commentators. We're going to break with tradition for this event and have professional skateboarder from the Unabomber team, Mr. Frank Stevens, help me out. Welcome to the show, Frank. Now, tell us, what kind of actual stunts and stuff do you pull off regularly?
Well, I kind of skate street stuff, like stairs and rails and stuff like that, just the street obstacles that around the cities and things like that. That's what
generally causing a nuisance to people who are out.
Causing absolute nuisance, scaring grannies and that.
Okay, thanks for commentating throughout this challenge. More on the kind of realism aspects of the game and how feasible some of these things are in real life. Each of our challengers has got 1 minute to amass the most amount of points that they can. They get the points depending on the fantasticness of the stunts and tricks that they manage to pull off. Ryad, or Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is going to go first. Best of luck, sir. Start your challenge.
Boys and girls.
Okay, Ryad is playing as the character Keith, who's a basic normal skateboarder. In the top left-hand corner, you will see the total time this amassed. He gets 60 seconds. The points will be in the top right-hand corner. Anything else that appears, I will explain as we go along. We go to the first trick here. It's a super inward heel flip. 8,302 points. Can you do that in real life?
You can do inward heel flips.
That was a good one. That was a nice little section one there. You can see it says A on the left, on the right-hand side there. That depends on how well he's positioned when he does the stunt. S is the top one. S means special. We just got one there. There's an S there. That's why it was tons of points for that. He's up to 41,408 points. He's been going for 30 seconds. This is a great performance. It's all looks incredibly flashy here, Frank.
Yeah, it's all going really well. It's working good.
Okay, now the other trick here is you've got to go as fast as you can. He's fallen off now. That means his speed is going to drop. The stunts now will not be able to be as good. And he's only got about 7 seconds left, but he's managed to do that one. 68,151 points running out of time. 2 seconds, 1. Stop now. Stop at 76,529 points for Ryad. Ryad, make way for H. Okay, now H is playing as Alex, who's actually a surfboarder. This is not one of the more realistic aspects of the game. He's trying to get his speed up at the start there by going from side to side. He pulls up his first stunt. Kick flip to BS grab. What does BS stand for?
Backside grab.
Backside grab. And a nose bone. Can you do nose bones?
You can do nose bones, though. That's a real trick with a funny name.
22,506 points, 20 seconds gone there. This is a
there's a lot more air than you get in real life. I mean, there's some people that go big, but this is verging on a bit.
You would need a rocket up your jacket to get the high real life. That was an awesome one, a 360 leg shove it. He's beaten Raya, scoring already. This is an incredible score. He's got 6 seconds left. We've broken the 100,000 point limit. Going to be able to pull up a stump before he runs out of time. I don't think he will. No, out of time there. 102,605 points for H. H, make way for Aki. Okay, Aki is playing as Peanut, who's a bodybuilder again. Totally unrealistic because you get a lot of chafing if you try this on a pavement in real life. 102,605 points to beat. Building the speed up at the start. And the first straight. Aerial 1,080. Now I would imagine that would be quite tricky to pull off in real life, right?
Definitely would be on concrete. You come out with a lot of bruises and a lot of scrapes. I think that, especially in the bikini like that.
Now, the thing is those three stunts were all quite similar, but they did a master to build combos.
Yeah.
If you do a stunt within 1.5 seconds of the previous one, you will get extra points. This is a cool combo. It's the third combo there that he's managed to pull off. Fourth one there, fifth one there. This is huge point. 160,500, 130,000 points already. Because of stringing the combos together, Aki has won it already. The rest of this is just going to be a, what would you call it, an exhibition.
Yeah, just showing off really.
It's a total showing off now. Do you think there would be a time, Frank, when you'll be able to pull off stuff like this in skateboarding?
I really don't know.
We can live and wait for that, and the time is running out. That's it, 60 seconds gone, 281,515 points. Aki, by a considerable distance, wins the challenge. Okay, Riyadh, let's start with you. Not a bad start, but it all went wrong towards the end there.
Yeah, I missed a few of the barrels, and I also fell, which slowed me down quite a bit. Didn't get enough speed. I didn't get to the end, to the ramp at the end.
Now, H, you not a bad score over the 100,000. Were you happy with your game?
Yeah, more than 8 and 3 pin. Very happy. It's praying to get this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Aki, you totally decimated the competition there. What was your secret? Was it the combos?
Yeah, I think a cool combo is the most important thing.
And I know that you spent a little bit of money practicing the game this week before you came on. How much money did you spend?
At least £400.
£400! Money well spent, because Aki is the winner of the special Top Skater GamesMaster Golden Joystick! Do you know why the news is called news? Well, it stands for North, East, West, South. Our news stands for what's happening in video games. Currently performing death moves on the opposition in the States is Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the second big screen outing for your favourite digital psychopaths. Virtually every character seems to have secured an appearance, including various blokes who used to go out with your mum. Mortal Kombat Annihilation promises to be good, clean fun when it opens here next year. Excellent. Alien Resurrection is out now on film. I've seen it and it is awesome, but you're looking at exclusive shots from Alien Resurrection the game, developed by Fox Interactive, who made the surprisingly good movie license Die Hard. When it's out next spring, Alien Resurrection should again prove to be an exception to the great film/cat game scenarios of the past. Also due next year is Quake 64, the N64 conversion of the PC classic. As well as all the stuff from the original, Quake 64 is rumoured to have additional levels as well as that multiplayer shenanigans. With Doom, Duke Nukem and soon Quake all available for console, it looks like PC owners will have to find something else to be smug about. You know, viewers, there's something missing in my life. It can't be money, it can't be women, it can't be Toby jugs in the shape of famous World War II generals. I've got tons of them. It can only be today's Celebrity Challenge.
There are many football games I could have chosen for my celebrated contestants, but none that capture the spirit of this greatest of games more than Worldwide Soccer 98 on the Sega Saturn. Ancient rivals, England and Scotland, will meet again on the virtual pitch in a match of 2 90-second halves. Right then, let's prepare for kick-off.
Right, now we're going to use this challenge as a curtain raiser for domestic hopes in the France World Cup. So, Welsh and Irish viewers, you can go and make a cup of tea, because representing Scotland and England, please welcome Christian Dailly and Sol Campbell. Welcome to the show, Sol.
Hi, how you doing?
Welcome, Christian.
Hi there.
All right.
Dominic.
Okay, guys, now, obviously, both of you are looking forward to France in the World Cup. What's the best and worst things that you think there'll be about France, Sol?
I think the best thing will be me playing in, actually playing in the World Cup. And I think the worst thing could happen is losing in the final.
Yeah. No, that won't be that bad. That won't be that bad at all. Christian, what about you? What are you looking forward to about France?
Same as so, really, just being there. It's a massive thrill just to be involved in something like the World Cup. And hopefully we can play England and hopefully we can beat them this time.
Oh, it will happen. I am absolutely convinced. Well, luckily, as an impartial presenter of this show, I have no bias in the result of this titanic struggle between Scotland, yes, and England pants. We will find out the result and much more after this break. Welcome back to GamesMaster. We're all set for a clash of domestic titans. England against Scotland in the shape of Sol Campbell against Christian Dailly. At this point, I'd now like to welcome back one of our friends from last year's. He's been dabbling with motor cars, but now he's back where he belongs, beside me in the commentary box, Mr. Jim Rosenthal. Welcome back, Jim.
Welcome back, indeed. Back on a desert island where I belong, then.
Well, Jim, you know what I thought was strange was that 1 minute there you were on GamesMaster doing the commentary. The next thing, you're signed up for a massive deal doing the Formula 1. Do you think they saw you on GamesMaster?
It was all on the back of my appearance with you.
That was it?
I thought if I could handle you, I could handle anything.
Not Schumacher was a doddle.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, okay, this is Scotland, England. Is it going to be like the typical clashes? Scotland coming out, lots of skill, Brazilian flair, and England fluking it?
It's not quite how I've seen the last clashes, I must admit. I'm racking my memory for England fluking it. I think it's going to be very, very competitive. I think it's going to be tight.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to play 2 1.5-minute halves here. We are, not surprisingly, Christian is going to play as Scotland, Sol is going to play as England. The best of luck, guys. Let's go to kick-off. Okay, Christian Dailly in the dark blue shirt of Scotland playing down, and Sol Campbell in the white of England playing up the pitch, and it's England on the attack, Jim. No, it's the kiss of death for me to show up Scotland. It just goes wide there.
I thought that was well wide, that one, actually. I think you're getting a bit carried away a bit early on here. Let's have a bit of sort of reality in this game. England looking very composed at the moment, and Sol Campbell looking for a run from his front men as Scotland hack it desperately forward.
You say looking for a run from his front men, I say hoofing it up. And it's Scotland on the attack. It's the Brazilian named Brooks. Oh, this has got to be a penalty, even though it's in the box.
Danger,
it's
danger.
a try, but it's a shot. Oh, it just misses. Jim, now that is missed by millimetres.
I'll forgive you getting a bit excited about that one. I must admit the old hairs went up on the back of my head there, but Sol Campbell seemed to back off there with the England team. Interesting tactic, and that's another interesting tactic there that has given Scotland a corner.
Here they go, the big men are up in the box. It's a cunningly flighted one, right to the back of the box. It's in, yes! He nips in there. Campbell Gallagher, Brooks scores 1-0 with Scotland.
Well, you got the scorer wrong, but it was a fairly straightforward goal, and the England defenders will not be chuffed about that, and they won't be very happy about the way they gave away this corner either.
England kicked it off, playing up the pitch with a lot of work to do.
Yeah, they're looking to get back into this straight away, but there's some fierce challenging going on in the midfield.
That looks like Gaza there, that guy, doesn't he? He's got the white hair.
Yeah, it did.
Here comes Scotland again. It's a good long ball in, but it's safe with the keeper.
I think Sol will be looking to get just a little bit of momentum going and perhaps make a single pass be nice to see. Good individual skills, though.
Oh, it's a long shot. Oh, it's a beautiful save, but is it going to go across the line? No, it's over the bar. Splendid athletics from the Scottish keeper there, Jim.
Well, amazing in this first couple of minutes here. We've seen a Scottish goal and a good Scottish save as well. I can't quite understand it. Oh, and another one.
It bobbled a little bit.
That was Gaza, wasn't it? Near post.
He looked a bit small and slim.
I'm just a bit worried about the way we back off when Scotland attack. But you could just be over-elaborating here and giving England a chance to get back in it. Just one down. It's a terrific piece of skill. A great chance for an equaliser here from Gaza.
Oh, it's straight at the keeper.
He's very nonchalant, this goalkeeper. Who is he?
He's extremely casual. It's another desperately long job from England. I think they're clutching at straws now, Jim, as we approach half-time.
The keeper's had a great game, and but England, I'm glad to see we're attacking.
It's a defensive error, though, and England might be through as the referee looks at his watch. He thinks he's trying to splendid save from the Scottish keeper there. It's a corner to England.
He's kept you in it. We got an equalising chance just before half-time.
It's headed up there.
He's got enough numbers in there. The goalkeeper in the right place again. Can you believe it?
Safest hands in soccer. Once again, the referee looks at his watch, blows the whistle. It's half-time. It's Scotland 1, England 0. Now, Jim, what will you be hoping to see from England in the second half?
I'd like to see a bit more passing. I'd like to see the defence actually making challenges a bit higher up the pitch. And I'd like to see that Scottish goalkeeper off the pitch.
That would help England. I would just like to see generally a repeat of the first half. Okay, let's go to the second half now. Scotland down the blue, playing up the pitch with Christian Dailly, Sol Campbell in England, playing in the white, playing down the pitch.
Well, Dominic, I think England will be well pleased by the way they finished the first half. Craig Brown checking the name of the Scotland goalkeeper because he's had a tremendous game so far. And from where I'm sitting, he's really kept Scotland in it.
He's checking to make sure that he is actually Scottish. And here they come again into the attack. Oh, how did he miss that, Jim? The goalie committed himself. Wide open goal.
This England defence, they keep backing off. Sol Campbell's got to make those tackles higher up the pitch.
It's another open goal.
Oh dear.
They don't leave it to God and jury this time. He slots up. You've got to blame the keeper for that one, Jim.
I want to have another look at it. He's scuffed that goal kick, hasn't he? An England man caught in possession, and a brilliant finish from Christian Dailly and Scotland. Major head shaking for Mr. Hoddle, and a big inquest to follow this at the moment. But still a lot of time to go. We could get back in it.
It's almost early doors in the second half. Still 2-0 to Scotland. There, fight back needed from England, but it's still on Scotland, Jim.
Danger. This could be the third.
Oh, penalty!
No, fire. A lovely tackle. Come away, man. You've got 2 goals.
That was a continental referee. He'd have been off there. And it's Scotland now on the attack. Again, Christian using this technique in the middle. They're taking the Michael now.
I'm interested in Sol's defenders, why they run away from the ball each time. I can't quite work that tactic out, but no doubt he'll explain it to me after the game. Here we come now.
It's a great through ball, but to no one in particular. In a way, great tackle from Gaza there.
He really is what he would do.
Outside the box, Jim, surely.
I thought it was. Referee, come on, man. England needs something back very rapidly. Gaza goes diving in. We've got problems again. But can we get you on the counter-attack here? Here's Gaza. He's the only player really that stood out for me. He's going all the way. It's a lung-bursting effort, this one.
Oh, that's a lovely little move.
Surely, yes. Absolutely. Gaza made it, and a brilliant finish. Well done, Sol.
That has to be probably the slickest move of the game so far, Jim.
I thought so. Gaza kept it, and a terrific finish. 2-1. Everything to play for.
Okay, the clock is ticking out, but England very little time to pull this level. Scotland kick off. They might decide to just play for possession. People know they're still attacking, but in a bizarre fashion.
Well, I don't know. I think on balance, you've had the better of this half. That goal must lift England's spirits, but just a couple of minutes to go. And there's a third goal here, surely. Sol Campbell, a man who defended so valiantly for England in Rome, seems to have left a few of his defensive qualities in Rome.
No one picking up the runner at all. It's 3-1 to Scotland. Maybe England can snatch a late consolation, but surely even a draw is beyond them now.
You never know. It's not over till it's over.
And in fact, that's it.
It is over.
The Scots has been there. 3-1 to Scotland. Christian Dailly is the winner. Okay, I know my opinions on how that match went, but I'll leave it to the expert. Jim, how did you see it?
Well, first of all, we are on Fantasy Island, aren't we? So it couldn't happen in real life. But I don't think that we or Sol or England, whichever way you want to put it, ever really recovered from that first goal when the corner came out of nowhere and Scotland took the advantage. But at least England did get the best goal of the game.
Yes, no, it was. It was a fantastic move for your goal, wasn't it, actually, Sol?
Yeah, it was right in the corner, but the defensive work wasn't too good. Basic errors.
Now, Christian, a fantastic performance there. Can you see that happening if the two teams met in the World Cup?
I think it's a distinct possibility, especially if we adopt the same Brazilian style of football as we showed there, and that's the way we can play.
What was the secret then to your success in that?
It's definitely a good team performance, and you know, it bodes well for France '98.
So to go to GamesMaster joystick just now, hopefully the World Cup in France in the summer goes to Christian Dailly. Those Spice Girls, what are they like? They are everywhere. Are you sick of the sight of them? Good, because they have nothing to do with today's feature. Following our report last week on the software on show at Nintendo Space World Expo in Tokyo, today we take a look at the hardware side of things, specifically the first public showing of the N64's Double D add-on. The Double D is a writable disk drive that opens the way to far bigger games than can be squeezed on a card. Several titles are in development. They should allow you to customize things like racetracks, characters and detailed game settings. For now though, Nintendo are pushing the DD for the kind of interactive activity normally associated with PCs. Titles like Talent Maker, Polygon Maker and Picture Maker allow you to fool around with all sorts of sophisticated graphics tools. By capturing picture and sound through a specially modified card, you can indulge your artistic bent to the full. Make virtual characters with your own features mapped onto them and look really, really cool, like this guy.
Talent Maker.
Yeah, whatever you say, mate. You can create advanced 3D models, draw badly, animate pointlessly, and generally fritter away your time in a manner which you'll bitterly regret on your deathbed. But the biggest seller for the new DD is likely to be the Pocket Monster series, which I love because I've got a big Pocket Monster myself. They're a kind of Tamagotchi for Game Boys in which you breed monsters and fight your mates via a link cable. It's sold 8 million copies in Japan to date, and Pocket Monster Stadium on the DD accesses the Game Boy Pocket Monsters via the N64 controller to unleash a whole new world of Pocket Monster hijinks. With rival monsters loaded in the DD, your favourite critters can then settle their scores in fully rendered 64-bit style.
Pokemon Snap.
Sister product, Pocket Monster Snap, is bonkers. It's a kind of Pocket Monster safari thing in which you wander around a virtual landscape populated by monsters and take pictures of them.
Pokemon Snap.
The Double D will be released in Japan in March, and don't be put off by the weird titles, they're mad over there. We think with its unparalleled potential for truly interactive gaming, the Double D could well be the beginning of something huge. We've now completed 4 GamesMasters. Mathematicians out there will realise that means we've got 6 left. 6 weeks until the light entertainment output of Britain becomes dodgier than buying a left-handed screwdriver from a used car salesman sitting in the back of a lorry. Good night.